Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a tool that promises to take all that project chaos and turn it into crystal clear order. We're talking about Trello. Let's get into how it fixes a problem that, let's be honest, we all have.
You know the feeling, right? You're just drowning in tasks. Key info is buried in some email chain from 3 weeks ago, and you have sticky notes stuck to other sticky notes. It's a total mess. But what if there was a way to see everything, all at once, in a way that just makes sense?
And that's exactly where Trello comes in. Think of it like a giant digital whiteboard that's covered in super-powered sticky notes. It takes all those vague to-dos that are just floating around in your brain and turns them into actual physical feeling blocks that you can see, you can move around, and most satisfyingly, you can complete.
Now, to really get Trello, you got to understand the big idea that's humming away behind the scenes. This isn't just some random layout. It's actually built on a really powerful and proven methodology.
And that methodology is called Kanban. It's an approach that's all about one thing: making work flow smoothly from start to finish. By making the whole process visible, you can instantly see where things are getting stuck and just keep everything moving. It's all about that continuous flow. So Kanban really boils down to these 3 simple but super powerful rules. First, you visualize your work. You map out every step so everyone's on the same page. Second, and this is crucial, you limit how much work is in progress. The goal is to finish things, not just start a million things at once. And third, people pull work when they're ready for it, which gives them ownership and stops them from getting totally overloaded. And boom, this is exactly how Trello puts that whole philosophy into action. The classic, most basic setup is just 3 simple columns: to do, doing, and done. In one glance, you see what needs to be done, what you're working on right now, and what you've already accomplished. It's just beautiful, simple clarity.
Okay, so how does Trello actually organize all of this? Well, it's all based on a really simple, layered system that works just as well for your personal grocery list as it does for a massive company-wide product launch.
These metaphors are seriously what makes it all click. So way at the top, you've got your workspace. Think of that as the big umbrella for, say, your whole department. Under that umbrella, you have boards. A board is like the digital canvas for one single project. On that board, you've got your lists. Those are your columns, the stages of your process. And then finally, you have the cards. Those are the sticky notes, the individual tasks themselves.
So let's zoom all the way in on that most basic piece, the card. From the outside, yeah, it looks like a simple little sticky note. But the second you click on it, it opens up into this powerful little command center for that one specific task. And this is where a card becomes what people call a single source of truth. You can write detailed descriptions, you can create checklists to break things down, set due dates, add color-coded labels. You can even attach files right from your computer. Everything you could possibly need for that one task lives right here, inside the card. And what's cool is that Trello grows with you. The free version has basic checklists, which are perfect for breaking a big, scary task into smaller, bite-sized steps. But if you're on a team and you need more control, the premium version lets you assign people and due dates to every single item on the checklist. That is an absolute game changer for accountability.
And let's not forget the little things that make Trello so great. When a deadline's coming up, you get this obvious red badge on the card. But the moment you check it off as done, it flips to this super satisfying green color. It's a small thing, but it's this powerful little visual reward that just makes you want to get more stuff done.
Okay, so personal organization is one thing. We've got that covered. But Trello's real power gets unlocked when you bring your team into the mix and start automating all the boring, repetitive stuff.
So, say hello to Butler. This is Trello's built-in automation tool. Think of it as your personal assistant who handles all the tedious clicking for you. You can set up simple rules like, hey, whenever a card gets moved to the done list, automatically check off the due date and archive it. It creates this perfect, foolproof process so you can focus on the real work. Now, Trello's core experience is designed to be simple, and that's on purpose. But its real magic comes from customization, and you do that using something called power-ups. They let you add all sorts of new features and connect Trello to the other tools you already love and use every day.
And we're not just talking about a few options here. There are over 200 different power-ups. That means you can customize your boards for pretty much any kind of workflow you can dream up.
I absolutely love this way of thinking about it. You start with the base Trello game, and then you add these booster packs to give it new powers. You need to see your deadlines on a calendar? There's a power-up for that. You want to connect your board to your team's Slack channel? You bet, there's a power-up for that too.
So if you're just getting started and you're wondering where to begin, these 3 are fantastic. The Calendar Power-Up gives you that bird's-eye timeline view, Google Drive lets you pop files into cards without ever leaving Trello, and the Slack Power-Up is amazing for linking your conversations directly to your tasks.
So, as we wrap things up here, it's pretty clear that Trello isn't just another to-do list app, right? It's really a different way of thinking about your work. It's about getting all those ideas out of your head and onto a visual board where everyone can see them. You create this shared record of progress that builds real momentum.
It really does take you from the chaos of just feeling totally overwhelmed to the clarity of having a clear path forward. So the only real question left is, with all this newfound clarity, what's the first big thing you're going to conquer?